this lesson, we are going to study how to add, subtract, factor the linear expression using the properties of linear expression. Now, as we have studied already before in the previous lesson, that we can add only the like terms. It means x will be added with the x, y will be added only with the y. So let's look at the first question. Here we have 2x, here we have 6y. So 2x and 6y cannot be added. So 2x here and 7x here. So can we add 2x and 7x together? Yes, and even I can write 2x plus 7x. I can write them together. And in the end, I will write plus 6y. Okay, now how much 2x plus 7x equals to? It will be 7 plus 2, 9x. And then y cannot be added, so just write the 6y as it is. Now let's see the second one. 3a plus 8b plus 5a. So again 3a and 5a, they are same. So write them together and write the 8b in the end. So 3a and 5a can be added because they both have the a variable. So 3 plus 5 is 8a, but this 8b has different variable. So I will write 8b as it is. Now let's see here. 6u plus 3v minus 2u. Now u and u can be added or subtracted. So let's write together 6u minus 2u. We write the sign which is before the coefficient. And in the end plus 3v. From where I got this plus 3v? This here. Because before this coefficient I have the plus, so I wrote here plus. Now 6 minus 2, 4u, and write this plus 3v as it is. Now let's see here. 2x plus 7 plus 5x minus 4. First of all, understand how can I solve this question. I will write x with the x, yani 2x and plus 5x I will write first. Then I write the coefficient which doesn't have the variable. So remember, I put the sign which is before the number. So I will write plus 7 and before the number here the sign is negative. So I will write negative 4. Now I can 2x and 5x I will solve together. So 2 plus 5 gives me 7 and write only one time the x. Now plus 7 minus 4. 7 minus 4, 3. 7 is bigger and it has a positive sign. So I put the plus sign. Let's try another question here. Here. 5d minus 10 plus 7d minus 4. So look, d with the d. I write together 5d plus 7d. Now the numbers alone minus 10 and alone minus 4. Write it down. 5 and 7 gives me 12 and put the d. Now 10 and 4 both has the minus sign. I know if minus 10 and minus 4 means both have the same sign, then I add them. That means 10 plus 4 is 14. But I put the sign of the bigger number, that is minus. Let me solve one for you and the next you will solve and send me the answer in the comment box. Okay, right here. So I have 3m and 6m together. So I will write 3m plus 6m. Now the numbers. So I will write -4 and -8. Now 3m plus 6m give me 9m. Again the same sign. Same sign means what? Add them. So 8 plus 4 is 12. But put the sign of a bigger number, that is negative. Try one more. 12 plus 10 minus 8l plus 6. So I know 2l and 8l will be written together, and plus 10 and plus 6 will be written together. Now 2 minus 8. Of course, 2 minus 8 means I have to subtract. So 8 minus 2 gives me 6, but the bigger sign is with the 8. I always see the sign which is before. So it is negative 6m. 10 plus 6 give me 16. Now do the group E and F yourself and check the answer. I am writing the answer. And you check the answer only and try to do yourself with all the steps. So it will be 1d minus 5. In mathematics, there is a property to solve the algebraic expressions that is said to be distributive property. How to solve the distributive property? Let's suppose we have electricity, right? We have electricity in UAE, and electricity goes in your home. Okay, let's suppose this is your home. In my home also. Okay, this is my home. And someone else's home also. Let's suppose this is their home. So electricity goes here also. Electricity goes here also. Electricity goes here also. So this is how the distributive property works. So for example, I have 2 and in the bracket x minus 8 is written. So what I have to do, I have to distribute this 2 with the x, and I have to distribute this 2 with the 8. Okay, so how can I write? So one time I write 2 with the x. Okay, one time I will write 2 and x together. Then there is a sign, this is minus, so I will put the same sign here. After that, I will put the 2 with the 8. 2 and 8. But I cannot write 2 and 8 like this because it is at 28. So because I am multiplying, so I put a multiply sign. Now here you can write 2 multiply x or you write 2x. They both are same things. So better to avoid the multiply sign. Now 2x write as it is, minus 2 times 8 gives me 16. So this would be my answer. Let's try more questions. Let's suppose 5x plus 9. How will I solve this question? I will write 5 with the x. Then there is a plus sign. I will put the plus sign. And then I have 5 and 9. So 5 times 9. Now I will write the 5x as it is, and then plus 5 times 9 is 45. So let's try to solve some difficult questions and some easy questions. Okay. So here is a question, 2x plus 7 in group A and B here. So it means you have to write the 2 with the x and you have to write 2 with the 7. So how will I write? I will write 2x, then plus sign as it is, and then I will write 2 times 7. Now 2x stay as it is and 2 times 7 is 14. Let's try another question from another group here, E and F. So I have to multiply 5 with the x and 5 with the 4. So I will write 5 times x. I will put the minus sign because here is the minus. And now I will multiply 5 with the 4. I will write here 5x minus 5 times 4 is 20. Now let's try this question C and D also. So 3 is multiplying with the m. Then I am putting minus and 3 is multiplying with 8. So I will write 3m as it is and 3 times 8 is 24. Now let's try the other difficult question. Here we have two brackets. Look at this. 5 times bracket d minus 10 and minus then d minus 4. Now before solving this, we have studied before also that if plus and plus are multiplying, it is said to be plus. If minus and minus are multiplying, you will get again plus. If plus and minus or minus and plus are multiplying, this will give you minus. Okay, so let's see this question. 5, then you write 5 with the D minus 5 with the 10. Okay, till here everything is correct. But in the second box, only this is minus multiplying with the D and only minus is multiplying with the minus. So how can I write this? It's minus D. So I will write as it is. And now minus here, this minus I am writing here. And this minus 4 I will write here to show you. Now write there 5D minus 5 times 10, 50. Then this minus D as it is. Now minus minus, we just know that minus minus, what do we get? We get the plus 4. Now write the D's together. That means 5D minus D. Write the coefficients together. It means minus 50 plus 4. Now 5D minus D. Minus D means minus 1D. 5 minus 1, 4D. And 50 minus 4, it will give us 46. But 50 is big. It has a negative sign. So I will put negative sign. Let's suppose I have a question 7 x plus 2 minus 9 minus 3. Okay, let's try this one. So 7 I will multiply with the x. Then this plus I will put and I will multiply 7 with the 2. Okay. Now open the bracket with only negative sign. So when we multiply, we change the sign. So minus minus gives us plus and that's its 3. Now I have 7x. Okay. I will write plus 7 times 2, 14. Then minus 9 and plus 3. So see 7x is alone. It has no other partner with the x. So I will write 7x as it is. Then plus 14 minus 9. How much? 14 minus 9? 5. And 5 plus 3? 8. So plus 8. If I am asked to find the parameter of a polygon, so remember that in order to find the parameter, we all add all the sides, right? So this is a side, then this is a side, then this is a side, and then this is a side. So when you add what is written on the sides, just write down. So first side 7x plus 3 is written here. Now what is written? plus, because you are adding, 6x plus 3 is written. Then again you are adding, then 5x is written. Then again you are adding, and it is 6x plus 3 is written. Now open the bracket, okay? Open the bracket means write everything without the bracket. So I write 7x plus 3 plus 6x plus 3 plus 5x, it is x, plus 6x plus 3. After doing this, what I will do? I will write all x together. 7x, 6x, 5x, 6x together. So 7x plus 6x plus 5x plus 6x. And all the numbers here 3 plus 3 plus 3 together. Now from here till here there are x, right? So you just add them. So 7 plus 6, 13 plus 5, 18 plus 6, 24x. Then 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9 plus 9. Now if they are asking you to find the parameter, so what you will do? You will add all the sides. So let's start from this side. So I will write x plus 5. Then I will write plus 2x plus 7. Then I will write plus 4x plus 1. Okay. Now write all these variables together. So x plus 2x plus 4x together. Then for plus 5 plus 7 plus 1 together. Now x has no number, so it means it is 1. So 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 4, 7x. 5 plus 7, 12, 12 plus 1, 13 plus 13. Now add them again, start from here. So 4 plus x plus 6x plus 18 minus 2x plus 17. Now write all x together. So this is x plus 6x minus 2x together. After that, numbers together. 4. Then I have plus 18. Then I have plus 17. Okay. Now x plus 6, 7x, and 7 minus 2, 5x. Then plus 4 plus 18, 22. 22 plus 17, it will be 39. So plus 39. Now next, look, find the parameter. It means add all sides. But you can see that here there is nothing. So this side and this side, they are equals, right? So it means 3x minus 2 is written. This side and this side equal. So it means 2x plus 3 written. Now add all sides. So 3x minus 2 plus 2x plus 3 plus 3x minus 2 plus 2x plus 3. Add all the numbers. Add all the numbers. 3 plus 2, 5. 3x plus 2x plus 3x plus 2x. All together and numbers together. So minus 2 plus 3 minus 2 plus 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 2, 10x. Okay. Now let's see here. Okay. Minus 2 plus 3. You will subtract, right? So 3 minus 2 will gives you 1. but with the positive sign. Why? Because 3 is bigger. Now 1 minus 2. Again 1 plus 1 minus, subtract. And 2 minus 1 gives me 1. But 2 has a bigger sign, that is minus, so put minus 1. Now minus 1 plus 3. So it means you subtract 3 minus 1 is 2. And 3 is the bigger number, so it would be plus 2. Let's understand the topic, how can we determine the GCF? So GCF means the greatest common factor. How can we determine the greatest common factor? So let's suppose I have 20 and 24, right? Now, what is common in them? In which tables both of them goes? I know they goes in the table of 2. That means 2 times 10. 2 times 10 is 20. And 2 times 12 is 24. But I also know that they also go in the table of 4. 4 times 5 is 20 and 4 times 6 is 24. So the biggest number is not the 2, but the big common thing in them is 4. So you will have the GCF 4. Now let's suppose here 8 and 16. So in both of them, 8 times 1 is 8 and 8 times 2 is 16. So what is common in them? 8 is common in them. Let's try another thing. 15 and 45. So 5 is common. 5 times 3 is 15 and 5 times 9 is 45. But can we have another number? Yes. 15 times 1 is 15 and 15 times 3 is 45. So my greatest factor is 15 rather than 5. Now how can we solve if I have a question 6x plus, for example, 18. So how can we solve this question by taking the greatest common factors? So I know 6 times 1 is 6 and 6 times 3 is 18. So 6 is the greatest common factor, then open the bracket. Now what is left from here? 6 you already wrote here. So 1x is left, right? We don't write 1 before the variable, so we will put the x only. Here we will write the plus. Now this x6 is already outside, which you are sharing, and only left what? 3. Let's try a question. If I have 24m plus 20z, so what is common in them? In them 4 is common because 4 times 5 is 4 times 6 is 24 and 4 times 5 is 20. So what is common? 4 is common. Write the 4, open the bracket. What is left now? Now 6m is left here. And what is left here? Here 5z is left. So this is how we solve the GCF questions. Let's try one more question. Let's suppose here 15x plus 18y. So I have common in them 3 because 3 times 5 is 15 and 3 times 6 is 18. So I will take the 3 common. What is left? 5x left and 6y is left. Now GCF kind of the questions are the questions in which if you will not practice more, you will not be able to solve very correctly. So the topic of 7.2 is here. Everything is done already. So let's see you in another video.